guys, it's Ananta and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to show you what today's video is all about. I'm actually going to be trying on Selena Gomez's new makeup line, Rare Beauty. From the jump, I love everything it stands for already. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, it's free from sulfates, parabens, and formaldehydes. Another thing that I think is really amazing about her brand so far is that they are planning on raising $100 million over the next 10 years to bring awareness to mental health, and I think that is amazing. I think it's a wonderful cause, and I'm so happy to see brands doing stuff like this, you know, getting involved. I opted out on not getting three things because I don't really use them, which were the liquid eyeliner, the powder pad, and the setting mist. Guys, do not come for me, please. I know it's crazy, but I do not set my face makeup with a setting spray. But that's enough talking. How about we just get started? This is the Illuminating Primer, and all of her casings are frosted with like this blush pink top. How many pumps do you use? Oh, another thing is, this is like the first primer I'm owning. So the thing with me and primers is that I personally don't like them. You know, the primers I've tried before are like tacky. They feel like silicone. They make me feel like my skin doesn't breathe, and they have a weird scent to it. So I've always been scared of primers. This one doesn't have a weird scent on it. Let me show you what it looks like. So Illuminating Primer, supposed to make you look dewy and shiny. Oh my god, I just looked at myself in the viewfinder and it really does luminize you. I like it. It doesn't feel like other primers that I've used before. It's really smooth on the skin. It's very light. It doesn't smell, and it's not tacky. Like, it's smooth. It feels like my moisturizer. Next up is the foundation in the shade 280N. You're supposed to shake it because it's very liquidy. It's supposed to have a serum consistency. So this is marketed as a very lightweight foundation. So she does have some beautiful brushes as part of her collection, but I didn't want to break the bank, so I just opted out for her sponge. Comparing this to my beauty blender, it is more porous. Like, you can definitely see little holes everywhere, and I wonder if that has anything to do with the application or how the product is gonna sit on your face or anything like that. But let's just go ahead and try it out. Also, I got color matched for this at Sephora, but due to they're not applying the product right on your skin. They're actually taking like this transparent board, and they're applying the product on the board and then bringing it up to your face to match you. And I have to say, I am loving this color match. I can't believe that I got such a perfect match without any application directly onto my face. I don't know if it's the sponge, but it is a little bit harder to blend out. Like, it's a little blotchy, but as long as I keep going over it, it smoothens out. And my skin has been a little textured recently, but it's doing a good job at not so much hiding it, but making it less noticeable. And I love this. Like, I don't have to blend down. Like, it's perfect for me. So I think it's really good. I know if the foundation is gonna be cakey on me by looking at my nose. Like, usually my nose is the teller for me. I'm gonna move on to concealer. And in the concealer, I'm also the shade 280N. So another thing that I love that she did was that she took the trouble to match our foundation and our concealer shade. So you would get the same number for your concealer that you would your foundation, and it's gonna be just like the perfect concealer for your foundation. I think I said that like 3 times, but I really appreciate that because usually I end up buying concealers that are way too bright for me, or concealers that are my exact shade. I have very dry skin, and this normally happens with all the products that I use, you know. So around my T-zone area here, it looks kind of flaky, kind of patchy. I don't know if you're gonna catch this, but that's why I usually prefer like a radiant look, because I feel like it helps my skin look less dry. But I was just saying that, like, in case you noticed it, it's not as bad, I have to admit. So next we're gonna do my brows, and she has a brow pencil and gel. I got it in the shade Deep Brown. One side is a brow pencil and the other side is the gel brush. This is a very creamy consistency. It's very pigmented compared to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. I'm actually gonna start with the gel brush and just fluff my eyebrows into the position I want them. I'm used to using the Wiz, so I just like do a bunch of strokes, but I know like with this I'm gonna have to use a lighter hand. Now this one. Next, I think I'm gonna go on to the blush. So this is the blush in the shade Joy. I got this one because this is the one Selena Gomez uses in her campaign pictures, and I wanted to do a look that's similar to hers for this video. I didn't realize, but they have two different sets of blushes. They have a matte collection and a dewy collection. Since everything that I have on right now is kind of like dewy, had I realized that at Sephora, I would have gone for a matte color. But either way, this is my, what is it? This is saying. But either way, this is my poison. This is the poison I chose. I picked my poison. It's pick your poison. Something about poison. The lady at Sephora also told me that with this, a little goes a long way. So that's all I'm gonna use. I have never tried a liquid blush before, so this is my first time trying it out. So I'm just gonna use my fingers for this. Okay. I'm not getting a lot of blend with my fingers, so at this point I'm gonna bring in my sponge, and I'm just gonna use a little butt. Look. I like the little shy girl look that bringing your blush up onto your nose gives you. Oh my gosh, look, I got it like all the way down into my laugh lines. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, I feel like this is good. It's like a slight blush. Like I was out in the sun for a little while and I got a little toasty. What's next? Ooh, the highlighter. So I don't know if this is for all the highlighters, but this one came in a glass bottle versus the other products that came in a frosted one. I got this one in the shade Mesmerize. I don't know if it's the one Selena Gomez uses in her campaign pictures, but it's the one I got. Ooh, that looks beautiful. So the one thing I'm always scared about doing my highlighter is that I'm just gonna have a streak. I personally don't like that look on myself. I love doing a little bit of highlighter on my nose. It just makes me feel so cute. Oh, I actually don't like that I put it on the bridge of my nose because I actually have enlarged pores on my nose, and I feel like this is just gonna highlight that, you know. So it's just like, why did I do that? You know, I have a lot of products on my nose too. So that's one thing I'm really liking right now. I have like three or four products on my nose right now, and that's like my danger zone, you know, because it's like the center of my face. And with these products, it looks good. Actually, it looks under control. Everything is just kind of like melting together. I'm excited about this part. Next is the lip, and she has two type of lips. She has a lipstick and then she has a lip cream, like a velvety cream. I opted out for getting the lip cream in the shade that she wears on her campaign picture, which is Inspire. I am not a person that wears red lip, but it is her signature look, so I'm like, okay, this is her collection. Let's try it out. I don't like to overline, so I can make sure that my lips aren't overlined. I'll just like go. I should have probably exfoliated my lips before putting this color on, but I think this looks so beautiful. I love this color, and I'm not one for a red lip, but ooh, this lip color really just tightened everything all together very well. It feels very nice on the lips. It's smooth. But this is it, guys. I absolutely love the collection, the consistency of the products. I think that the formulations are amazing, and I honestly don't have anything really negative to say about it. It has its quirks working with it, like the foundation. I feel like I had to like take a little more time to apply it than I normally would with any other foundation, and the blush I had to like again take a little bit more time to apply it well. But there's nothing necessarily wrong about these things. I think the colors are beautiful. It feels so lightweight on my skin. She doesn't have mascara or any eyeshadows as part of her collection yet, hopefully, but she did have a really wide range of products for her first launch, where I think it is really cool that you do get a brow gel and a brow pencil at the same time. So when you think of it, you're getting two products in one, and that's a goal. The primer I'm definitely keeping. It's gonna be one of my grails, and I'm gonna definitely start using primer. Her foundation has 48 shades, and I think that is amazing because she goes from really fair colors to really rich colors. All that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can get notifications whenever I post.